Good afternoon. I'm here to talk about diversity in the classroom today. Multiculturalism and diversity and culture in general is very important to recognize, especially as an educator working in a classroom, whether it be elementary, middle, or high school, up to college level. Diversity and culture is very important and very prevalent, and it's becoming a bigger deal in our world today. So I wrote up some things that I'm just going to read to you, just some of my views and ideas, some proposals and things about diversity. So teachers have to be aware of the fact that there are different learning styles among students in the classroom, not just their culture, their learning styles. That's a type of diversity. However, you may believe that most people are comfortable with the primary mode of communicating in America that's primarily verbal. That's what we're used to. This could be a mistake, especially when speaking to groups composed of a significant number of people from diverse cultures. What does culture have to do with a learning style, anyways? Well, over 1/3 of the average audience is composed of people from diverse cultures. 1/3 is a large amount. Having a diverse group of students simply means recognizing that all the people are unique in their own way. We all know that. There's differences that can consist of their reading level, athletic ability, cultural background, personality, religious beliefs, and the list just goes on. There's always been diversity in the classroom, but in today's society, it's especially important to embrace it and make positive use out of it instead of letting it bring things down. Teachers should value diversity, and they need to model this attitude to their students. When people value diversity, they recognize and respect the fact that people are different and that these differences is generally a good thing. For example, what I thought of, when attempting to solve a problem in a class, it's better to assemble a diverse team with many skills and many different ways of approaching the problem than it is to assemble a team that has all their strength concentrated in one small area. You're not going to get far if you only know one area of a larger issue. What can teachers do to encourage value and promote diversity? Well, teachers must provide students with an environment that's conducive to learning. If a student feels uncomfortable, unsafe, or not respected, their chances of success in the classroom dramatically decrease. Also, as our society becomes more diverse, it's important that students learn to value and use diversity for the greater good. Take the time to learn about your students' background, interests, and learning style. Allow time for the students to learn about each other and gain an appreciation for the diversity they bring to the classroom. Teach students that everyone has strengths and weaknesses. When working in teams, encourage students to take advantage of the strengths of the team members in order to produce the best possible results, like we talked about before. Not focus in one small area, but using everyone's strengths in their diverse areas to fix the issue or solve the problem. Bring in different people to the class as resources that students might be able to connect with. I know I've had that up in my college level classes. We've had people come speak to us, and it's been a very unique experience that I've learned a lot from. Students need role models. Many times when they see they are connected in some way to a person, they will be more apt to listen and learn from them. So if you're having people come in, someone in your class might really connect with that person, and it might advance their learning. And never tolerate bullying, teasing, or other put-down behavior at any time in the classroom. Diversity and multiculturalism is very prevalent in our classrooms today, and it's growing and growing. So implement a zero tolerance for anything that's disrespectful, hurtful, or intolerant of diversity. So that's pretty much all I have for you, but those last things were just some tips that I kind of did some research and developed my own view of what I see as diversity in the classroom. So just be aware of the fact that there are many different learning styles and many different diverse cultures and things like that in our classrooms. So it could be, like I said before, it could be their reading level, their athletic ability, their cultural background, like I've been saying, their personality, their religion. It's everything. It's what makes us up as people. So just don't forget culture in your classroom and use it to the best of your ability and use it for strengths instead of weaknesses, and you'll be set. That's all.